Hi students, a very pleasant and warm greetings to you all. Hope you are doing good. Last session we have seen about CSS, right? Cascading style sheets, right? And in this session we are going to create the CSS. Okay, we'll see the steps which are used here to create a CSS and to link it with HTML, right? Let's see a recap of last session's portion. Last session we have seen about style sheets, right? In that we have seen about internal style sheets and external style sheets. Internal style sheet means it is the page level styles, and external style sheet is site-wide style sheets, right? And then inline style. Inline style is the style can be applied in that particular line is inline style, right? And then we saw about the site-wide style sheet or cascading style sheet or external style sheet, right? These are all the same, and these are the external styling sheets, right? And we saw the advantages of the CSS: maintainability, reusability, easy to understand, right? These are the advantages of CSS. And then we saw the definition rules. We have selector side and declaration side. In the selector side, we'll have a HTML tag, and declaration side will have properties and values, which is separated by colon, and the value will end with semicolon, and before this property and value you will give a flower bracket and you'll close it at the end, right? And then we saw the text formatting properties and their values, which we'll use this in cascading style sheets, right? And now we are going to create CSS style sheets, right? For that, we have to open an empty notepad first, right? To create a web page also, to write the HTML coding, we'll open the notepad, right? The same way here to create CSS also, you will be opening the notepad first, right? Then type the style properties and their values as you have learned here, right? And then at last, after typing, you have to save the file with the extension .css, right? In HTML, we saved it with the extension .html, right? Here in cascading style sheet, we'll save it as .css, right? First you have to give the name and then .css, right? Here they have given an example. It is in page number 290, right? In page number 290, first P, that is a HTML tag, right? And then font style is italic, and they have separated the property, that is font style and italic, with colon, and at last at the end of this value it is semicolon, right? And the next one, color, colon, medium sea green, and at the end you must give semicolon, right? After that is done, you have to close the flower bracket, right? And another one style also they have added here, H1, and opening the flower bracket, border, colon, 2 pixel solid red, that is they are giving the borders uh, width or the border size and the color, right? So after giving this, you have to save it with the extension .css, right? And let's see how to link this CSS with HTML, right? To link, you will use link tag, right? Link, L-I-N-K, link tag only you will use to add the CSS file with HTML, and you will link this in head section, right? While linking this tag, we'll use some attributes, right? Which has some standard values. That they are REL, that is like a relation, like REL is equal to, inside the double quotes you will give style sheet, okay? Type, what type is it? It is text and it is CSS, right? Type is equal to, inside the double quotes you will give text slash CSS, right? And then the href attribute, let's see, which is used to link this CSS file inside this HTML. Okay, the general format is link rel is equal to style sheet, type is equal to text slash CSS, href is equal to CSS file name you have to give along with the extension. How you have saved that CSS file, that with that extension you have to give here, right? Let's see this example. Here first they have given the CSS style sheet, right? They have given the name as my style. You can give anything. You can give name.css or style sheet.css. Any name along with .css, right? And the style sheets code they have given. Let's see the HTML code here. To link, how will you link the CSS with HTML? That only we saw it now, right? In this HTML code, here HTML head title tag. After closing the title tag, in the head section itself, we'll use this line to link that HTML CSS file with this HTML code, right? So see here in this HTML code, see in the 1 2 3 4th line, okay, link rel is equal to style sheet, type is equal to text slash CSS. This thing will be inside double quotes, right? href is equal to, and then the style sheets name, right, which you have saved, mystyle.css. So when you are giving this line inside this head section, automatically the CSS, this style sheet will be linked with this HTML, and the in the web page you can see the styles, right? And they have closed the heading head section, and then they have opened the body section. There they have given a heading h1 heading tag, right? Welcome to CSS, and they have given a paragraph p, and slash p is there, and closed the body tag slash body slash HTML. So they have closed the body tag and they have closed the HTML tag, right? How the output will be? Here they have used some Comic Sans MS, bold, solid blue, this colors and all, right? And then italics, medium sea green. So when you are seeing the output, this HTML code will include the cascading style sheet also, and the output will be displayed in that style and in that color, right? Okay, here you can see the output also. See, welcome to CSS, and then next that paragraph, the full paragraph is in green color, right? Here they have given a medium sea green color, right? They are in italics, and the border is in solid blue color, right? The border is in solid blue color, and font weight bold, and the font family is Comic Sans MS, right? The H1 tag is there, right? H1. Here you have used the H1 tag to the heading of the thing, right? So welcome to CSS, that is a H1. So in the style sheet, you have used H1. Where you have used the H1? For Comic Sans MS, bold, and the border color is solid blue. So the H1 tag, wherever you are using the H1 tag, you will get this style, right? In this paragraph, after that here a paragraph is there, right? So there we have used paragraph tag. So wherever you are using this paragraph tag, you will get it in italic, and the color will be medium sea green, right? Are you clear? And they have given another one example also. You can just see here, see in page number 291, right? Here they have mentioned body tag, right? You can use any HTML tag, right? Here body tag, inside the body tag background color pink, right? So when you are getting the output for this, the body tag fully will be having the background as pink color, right? And here they have linked the style sheet in the header section, and in the body tag they are having only the heading, right? So in this coding, if you see the output, you will get the output as background in pink color, right? And next one, CSS comment, right? Many times you may need to put some additional comments in your style sheet. So it is easy to comment in any part of the style sheet. We can simply use slash star. This is a comment in style sheet. Star slash. That means what will happen means, this is just a comment. When you are giving the slash and star, the thing which you are giving inside this slash star and star slash will not be included in coding, right? This is just for reference, right? If you are giving the code to someone, when they are seeing, they will understand, right? When you are giving a code to change color, and you can give a comment in that line as to change color, or to say something about that line, we'll use this comment, right? CSS comment. Comment means it will start with slash star and it will end with star slash, right? And here they have given a workshop here. Develop a web page about your school with CSS. Develop a web page describing about your district. Use CSS to format HTML structure tags, right? You will have the school's image, right? Or if you're not having, you can get it from Google also. If you're having that, you can just use that image as the background, and you can type something about your school in a web page, right? If you are having laptop, or if you are having Android phone, you just try it. Okay, you just type a code, and if you want, you can send me. I'll just check it, and if you can't take the output, you just write it in a paper, or just type it and send it to me, right? Write the HTML code and send it to me. I'll execute, and I'll take the output, and I'll send it back to you, right? So that it will be interesting, right? Here the CSS is a style sheet, right? Let's see a recap of this cascading style sheet chapter, right? CSS is the cascading style sheet. We saw that in the last session itself. Here we'll be using a selector and declaration part, right? Selector part will have any HTML tag. Declaration part will have properties and values, right? And the properties and values will be separated with colon, and the values will end with semicolon, right? And in the front and back, there will be a flower bracket, right? And we saw about the text formatting properties. First formatting on is text color. The property is color, and value is predefined color name you have to give, right? The next one is text alignment. Text align, and value is center, left, right, or you can give justify also, right? Next one, for font type, font family, and you have to give the font name, right? The font style, you can give italics or normal. Font weight, normal or bold, right? Font size, you have to give the number, or you have to give the size in pixel, right? And next one, background color, you can give any one predefined color. Border color also, you can give border thickness. You can give border thickness, and then you can give a space, and border style space, and you can give the predefined border color also, right? HTML will support nearly 140 color names, right? And next one is background image. Here you have to give the properties background hyphen image, and then you have to give the URL, or you can use the image with the extension, image name with extension, right? Background repeat, no repeat. Background position, and you can give any one direction, right? Paragraph margin, margin top or margin bottom, margin left, margin right, and you can give the size of that particular margin which you need in pixel, right? So this is the text formatting properties and values which are frequently used in CSS, right? And about creating CSS style sheet, it is same as HTML, right? You'll open a notepad, and you will type the CSS code, and you will save it with a name and extension with .css, right? How will you link it with the HTML? You will use this line. You will have a link rel is equal to, inside double quotes you have to write style sheet, type is equal to, inside double quotes, text slash css, href is equal to the css file name you will give with extension, right? And they have given two examples, and then css comment. Css comment means it is just like a command, it is not a code. It won't be included in the processing in execution and all. It is just for your reference. If you are writing so many codes, and at last if you want to know for what you are writing that specific line means, in that line you can just give the comment, right? How will you give the comment? You will give slash star and then you will give the comment and you will close it with star slash, right? So you just refer this CSS chapter today and you just write the HTML code and the CSS code and just send it to me, right? Thank you for your valuable time. Stay home, stay safe, take care, bye.